everybody, welcome back to Tea Time with Aloha and Coco. I'm Vicky. It's been a bit since I've been on here. 2 weeks ago, we were faced with the loss of my grandmother. It's been very, very difficult on all of us, not just on myself and my daughters, but my mom and my sister too. My mom has, it's been like a train that hit her. It's been really, really, really hard for all of us. My grandmother was another mom to me and my sister and to my daughters. Like we were always together. Like it was always all of us together. So it's been really, really, really hard these past 2 weeks. But as time goes on, the pain, it hits like waves. The pain, like it hits you hard. And then, it all of a sudden you find yourself so busy that you kind of forget for a second that you're in pain. And then you go reach for the phone to call that person and you're like, they're not there, and then it hits again. So when these things happen, the wave of emotions hits you again, or at least it's hit us again. And then we find ourselves back into the same cycle where we're crying, we're sad, like we look for things in our lives that remind us of her. It's just been really, really, really hard. But today I wanted to kind of do something that would celebrate her life, but in a positive way, like no tears, let's just celebrate her. So we're going to get together. For my grandmother's birthday, January 25th, I made this beautiful little arrangement of pajamas and blankets and creams and perfumes for her. And then I bought this huge white bow and I kind of donned it at the top. When my grandmother passed, I took the bow and I gave it to my mom. And then when I saw my mom with it, I was like, oh, let's decorate it. And then I thought, well, why don't we make it an activity where we all decorate our own bows? So I went, bought a whole bunch of other bows, and we're going to paint them and decorate them and get them ready for something really special. So as I mentioned, I don't know if any of you guys are going through the same thing at the moment, but one of the things that I've had people tell me is just take time to just celebrate her life. Do things that you really, really enjoy and do it together with your family and make it a celebration of her life, something that she would have loved to do with you, and just, make it something special where you celebrate her. So I really wanted to go to Orlando today. And it is kind of the wrap up of the Festival of the Arts. My grandmother loved all this stuff. My grandmother loved vacations. She loved traveling. She loved it. And she was like, when I tell you my grandmother, people would look at my grandmother and think she was my mom. Like my grandmother was so young and she was so full of life. Like this woman would travel 2 hours. She would drive 2 hours to work every day and drive back 2 hours. This woman is like the strongest person ever. Like, unless you knew Poopy is my grandmother. Unless you knew Poopy, you would think I was like some sort of like I'm lying. My grandmother was a beast. Like, this woman was a beast. She this woman, she would do things I didn't have energy for. Like, I've never seen anything like it. So, I know that she would have loved to go to this festival. She loved Disney. She loved all that stuff. So, I wanted to kind of go with my mom and my sister, my daughters, my husband, my dad, and just kind of go around and a little walk, just get outside, get some fresh air, a little walk, have a little bite here, have a little bite there. It always brings us joy when we're in Disney. And I think that we've been going through this issue with my grandmother for months. So, it was time to just go outside, get a little fresh air. And I thought Disney would be a nice idea to just walk around and enjoy. So join me as I prep downstairs so that I can have my mom come over, my sister and my girls. We can all sit down and we can start painting our bows, have a little fun, listen to some music, talk about Poopy, share videos with each other of her, pictures. We're probably going to go ahead and say, oh, Poopy used to do this, or Poopy used to say that, or how would Poopy react to this? We're probably going to do that because that's what we've been doing for quite some time. And then after that, we'll probably just walk around Epcot. Let's walk around Epcot. Let's get a few bites. And let's just enjoy a little bit of sunlight, a little bit of fresh air, because we've been kind of, we haven't really gone out. We haven't really done anything just because we don't feel right without her. So let's just take a little breather. So let's get started with our little arts and crafts in honor of Poopy. Let's go. So here are our bows. We have our paintbrushes and our fabric paint. These bows you guys can get online, Amazon, Temu. They have a bunch of colors. I will link this one specifically down below so you could click it and purchase it. There are many colors. However, the link I'm going to provide is going to take you directly to the white bow. I love these. They're very, 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 very big. They're huge. And they have a nice little tail to it. So you can either put it in your hair, make it like a super big moment. You could attach it to your shoulders. You can put it like on your lower back so it looks like a little train. If you're a bride to be, maybe you could purchase this and you can have your whole bridal party wear it for something specific. I just thought it was really cute. You could bedazzle it or whatever. But because we're gonna do Festival of the Arts the last weekend, I want to take my mom just so that we can kind of have like a nice little, we're walking around, we're trying some food. I thought it would just be something nice that we can do together, both of my girls, myself, my mom, and my sister. We can paint all the bows, make it like a painting with a twist. I got the paint right here. And I think the most special part of it all is, I think it's this one. No, this one I bought for my grandmother for her birthday. But I didn't want to just leave it there. So what I decided to do was put my mom's name, and this that belonged to my grandmother for her birthday, my mom's gonna get to keep. So now she gets to paint this one and carry a little bit of my grandmother with her. And then that inspired me saying, well, if I'm gonna give this to my mom and she's gonna paint it, let's all do the bows and let's all wear it. And that way we take Poopy with us to that little festival so we can have food and just like celebrate her life and celebrate all the things that she loved. So it's gonna be like a little celebration of her life. So I got all the bows ready, and then we have the fabric paint. You can pick up this tulip paint at Hobby Lobby. You could pick it up on Amazon. The colors are very, very vibrant. The only thing is that once you do a couple of washes, this does start to fade a little bit, but nothing crazy. My daughters painted a dress about 2 years ago for me for Christmas. They designed it, they painted it, and I've worn it a million times. The paint is still there, but it does fade over time. Because this is gonna be something we're gonna wear for this festival, I don't know how we're gonna design it. I think some people are gonna splatter paint. Others are gonna be very, very specific as to how they're gonna design it. I don't know, because I would love to wear this again for the festival, like for the Flower and Garden Festival. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm very excited. So in a few minutes, everybody's going to come over. All the girls are going to come over. We're going to set it up, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to paint our little fabric bows. I also got this sparkling white grape non-alcoholic cocktail. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't like having like alcoholic drinks. So I got this little sparkling wine type of thing so we can do like a little painting with a twist. The girls can enjoy it as well. So let me take out the little cups. This is a very like impromptu craft idea, but I feel like it has so much meaning and it carries so much that I'm really excited about it. So let's get a couple of glasses and let's get this all set up to start painting. This is my little ladybug so far. We're gonna start adding the black paint, but I'm waiting for those little red dots to go through. Coco with her art festival. Very nice. Okay. Mom's is very, very art and very, 1970s. 1970s? I thought it was 1950s. No, very 1970s and It's good for the Festival of the Arts and the Flower and Garden Festival. Aloha is taking art seriously with a whole bunch of paint splatter. It looks incredible, Aloha. Very nice. So this is Sania's beautiful bow. Are you proud of it, Sania? This is her bow. It's 101 Dalmatians. Now let's show you the other ones. This is mine. I did little ladybugs all over.
Oh, that's very pretty.
This is very, very pretty too. This is Coco's. She put art.
You want red?
What do you call it when it's like they put words on it and it's very abstract? And then Aloha's is like paint splashes. I like that. Splatter. And this is my mom's. She did flowers everywhere.
Nice.
She's still adding flowers, but
No,
can you guide us through your process?
there is no process.
What was the process?
There is no process. You don't see all the pink in there? That's how it started.
It started as pink,
Yeah, then I said, no me gusta.
so then she added black,
I said, no me gusta.
and then she just started stamping all of it. And then she said, that looks like a spot. I'll just add more.
Yeah.
Then she added pink stitching. Then she said,
No me gusta.
some red stitching. And then she said, I think I'll stop here. You know, we're proud today. Where we're going to put it.
Like on a book bag or something. ¿Tú crees que se me caben el pelo?
Yeah.
No lo pongo el pelo.
Let it dry.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Listen, I would recommend this activity for like a little girls' night, a little get together where you can do like a little wine, a little like charcuterie board, a little bow painting. That was a lot of fun. I may do this in the future, maybe like a Christmas thing where we can do like crazy Christmas bows, because that was really, really cute. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to Epcot in a little bit. We're gonna walk around, like I said. We haven't done anything in months. When I say months, like since November, we haven't done anything because we've been with my grandmother, we've been by her side, and we don't want to go anywhere. We don't want to leave her side. We wanted to be with her throughout the entire process of her being in the hospital and everything. So, you know, now we're just gonna walk around. I'm not gonna film the festival or anything like that. I'm not in the mood to film the festival. Maybe next week we're gonna do a little character breakfast. So maybe next week I'll film the character breakfast and share it with you guys. But right now I don't feel like recording like food and like festival and all that. But I did want to share the bow idea because it's really, really cute and it's really, really fun. And when you get together with a whole bunch of people, it's something really enjoyable. And yeah, if you want to get the bows and you have something coming up, these bows take a while, maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks to get here, because like I said, you could get them on Amazon, but I bought them on Temu, so it may take a little bit. I'll link them down below for you as well. And yeah, thank you so much for coming back. I know it's been a bit, but this, like, YouTube is a great way for me to kind of to just pour in a little energy and enjoy the entire process. This is therapy for me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to click like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Tea Time with Aloha and Coco. And I will see you all next week. Back to doing what brings me great joy, and it's recording, editing, sharing videos with you guys, sharing ideas, holiday inspo, birthday inspo. And we got a lot of birthdays coming up. We have Coco's birthday coming up. Then we have Aloha's birthday coming up. And you guys know that they always give me the hardest tasks. These girls, they know how much I love a good challenge. So they threw 2 really fun themes my way. And I'm so excited about it because we're working on it. And I can't wait to share with you guys. So anyways, thank you so much. I will see you all in our next video. But until then, don't forget to stay magical. Until next time.